everybody, this is Loki and welcome back to Phoenix Wright is Attorney. Gonna go ahead and start the third trial. Mr. Wright? Yes. Why do you look so unhappy? Oh, nothing? Really, it's nothing. Right, Mia? Oh, run! She looks even unhappier. Phoenix, your client now practically a dead man walking. Perhaps that's why I feel particularly close to him. This is no time for dead people, Judge, please. I know we're thrown into this trial utterly defenseless. Yet Mr. Powers is truly innocent. We should be able to find something overlooked in evidence to prove it. Something overlooked? They have to find something, Phoenix, today. Get that or lose the trial. It's going to be easy. Yeah, it's not going to be easy. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Willpower. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Edric, your opening statement, please. An unexpected fact has come to the attention of the court. Yesterday we learned that there were other people present at the studio. Today I would like to show evidence proving it had nothing to do with the murder. Very well. You may tell your first witness, Mr. Edric. I don't know if there'd be that producer. Prosecution called Mr. Manella to the stand, or that director, I guess. Would the witness please state his name and profession? How rude can you get? You don't even know me? I'm the director. I make the Steel Samurai, noob. Sal Manella. I'm a director of television. Were you at the Global Studios at the day of the murder? Yes, Your Honor. Very well. Please testify to the court about the events of that day. Phoenix, let's start by picking this testimony apart. If Powers is innocent, you know what that means. Someone on the trailer on that day did it. Right. She doesn't waste any time putting on the pressure. I was at the studios from around 9 in that morning. I was in action scene run through. It took a lot more time than I thought it would. I hear that everyone else ate lunch in the employee area. I had a meeting, so in the studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. We were in the meeting until around 4. During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left their chair. That's about it. What if he's lying? The time of Mr. Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m. And according to your testimony, you were in the meeting at that time. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. I'll have to count these because so in the end you didn't get to eat? Yeah, no steak at least. Can you believe it? That must have been tough. Phoenix? Yeah? Doesn't it seem about... That sounds something about the seem odd to you? Yeah, it does. That does seem odd now that you mention it. Mr. Manila? Huh? What do you want? When I went to the studio too, I saw something on the table there. There were 2 plates, the same kind of plates as the ones in the employee area. Who ate lunch there? Oh, good call. I was embarrassed, so I didn't mention it. But I did eat after all. T-bone steak, you mean? Yeah, well, I mean, the assistant went through all that trouble. I brought it to the trailer thinking I could eat it later. Clearly a man who liked to eat, as expected as much. So when did exactly you eat it? Took a break during that meeting. I wrote it down then. A mental image I will carry with me to my grave. Wait a second. They took a break in that meeting, naturally this is testimony. I'll press on that one a bit more. Take a single break? Well, yeah, not one. You just told us you took a break, buddy. You just told us. What's he sweating so much about? I wonder. Wait a second. Maybe I do have an idea. Wait a second. Mr. Manila, you just contradicted yourself. Didn't you just tell the clerk you ate that T-bone steak during a break? Oops. Well, Mr. Manila, what's this all about? Well, yeah, I guess we did take a little break. Phoenix, great job. If they took a break, one of them could have gone to the studio during that time. Your Honor, I called the witness to testify to the court about this break. Very well. Mr. Manila, your testimony, please. Oh, Ashworth is laughing. This can't be good. Yeah, we took a break. But it was only 15 minutes. 15? That's only 13 in base 12. Not enough time for someone to say commit murder in Studio 1, laugh aloud. That's only enough time to eat a T-bone steak if you ask me. I don't think it would be even enough time for that, but that's just me. Very well. Let me begin the cross-examination. What time exactly did you take this break? Let's say around 2:30 or until 2:45. 2:30. That's the time of the death. So he could have gone to Studio 1, killed Hammer, and come back. I guess it's possible time-wise. Why is that? Haven't we had enough of this pointless life and questioning? Your Honor, the testimony to this point has made one certain fact painfully clear. The people in the trailer had nothing to do with the murder. It's impossible for any of them to go to Studio 1. What? Something wrong with this, right? Surely you aren't suggesting one of the people in the trailer went to Studio 1. Well, Mr. Wright? Phoenix, this is critical. Think about it before you give your answer. Claim someone from the trailer went to Studio 1. I like how the one says, I claim it and I claim it loud. I don't want to write up so many possible suspects. But I can't keep claiming them possible either. I agreed that it was impossible for anyone in the trailer to go to the studio at the time. I thought you might be thoroughly treading on thin ice again. But I see you had at least an inkling of truth. What do you mean, Miss Ezra? Quite simple. true, the break in the trailer meaning came right at the time of death. However, the path from there to the scene of the crime was blocked. Fallen Miss Monkeyhead barred the way. Really, Edward? I could have swore it was Mr. Monkey. About 2:15, a strong gust of wind knocked it off the studio mascot's head. Ergo, when the people in the trailer took a break at 2:30, the way to the studio was blocked. Blocked by Miss Monkey's severed head. It's actually Mr. Monkey, but Edgeworth has a point, and somehow I feel no desire to correct them. I believe the evidence have seen enough evidence. I'd like to relieve Mr. Manila from the stand. What? It's over? That's it? For all the church, we have found that there were several other people in studio too on the day of the murder. However, it's also clear that none of these people could have done the Studio 1. They therefore have no relation to this case. Furthermore, with regards to the photo of the Steel Samurai, given the size of the costume and no one other than Mr. Powers could have worn it that day, all that is lacking is decisive evidence that he is the one who did it. If we had that, I'm afraid we have to find Mr. Powers guilty, Your Honor. The prosecution is pleased to announce that we indeed have decisive evidence. A witness. Who is this witness? Witness Professor? My witness saw the very moment the Steel Samurai skewered the victim. Order! I will have order! I see. The court will take a 10-minute recess after which we will hear your witness. Court is adjourned for recess. What do we do now, Mia? Yeah, if everyone in that trailer has an alibi. I'm sorry, Phoenix. I guess I was wrong. Mia, don't tell me you're giving up. If you give up, what hope do I have? Don't get me wrong. I've never given up on a child before, not while there was a chance. Only one became unclear in your cross-examination. The people in the trailer could not have done the Studio 1. I thought that more to it than that. But I was wrong. That's all there is. What's going to happen to me? I can't assume like everyone in that courtroom thinks I did it. They think I'm a murderer. Don't worry, Mr. Powers. If you're innocent, we will prove it. I guarantee it. Leave it to us and be yourself. Be strong. You're the Steel Samurai, hero to children everywhere after all. Hey, you. Thanks. Okay, Phoenix. This one for the kid. Let's do it. I think that outfit she's wearing is a little too revealing for court. Don't you agree? Court is back in session for the trial with the willpower. The prosecution has a concern. Our witness is a grade school of 10 years, and this is a murder case. We worry that the defense might cause an unnecessary trauma with his cruel tragedy. Nice to see Edgeworth taking the moral high ground. However, you had no choice. The prosecution called Cody Hackett to the stand. Your Honor, perhaps you could arrange a bot for him to stand on? Oh, right. Gerd, please bring up a bot. One of those donut crates should do. There we go. Now we can see his lovely face. Will the witness state his name and grade in school? Witness? What? Just because you're all grown up doesn't mean you can push me around. What? Cody? Answer his question, okay? Hey, it's you, the nice lady. I'm Cody Hackett. I'm in 2nd grade. I get the feeling this is going to be a long, long day. Edward. Please remember that you're speaking to a child. Try to be gentle. Witness, Cody. He's having trouble with gentle things. Here, or you were at Global Studios on the day of the incident? You got a problem with that? Please tell us what you saw that day. What, Pops? You want me to tell you on grounds with the beard over there? Just but the address would be fine. I'm a bearded gentleman. Very long day. Incidentally, photographic equipment is strictly forbidden in this courtroom. My apologies, Your Honor. He said he wouldn't testify if he can bring it. I like special permission if that's possible. Wait, so you had Parkinson's terms with the kid and you lost? Yeah, I just got this new camera. Don't really know how to use it all that good yet. But I bring it with me everywhere I go. Phoenix, I wonder if he had that camera on the day of the murder. You better make a note of it in the court record. Very well. Cody, please testify to the court what you saw the day of the incident. Yeah, they had to switch to incident because they don't want to scare the kid. I wanted to see the Still Samurai rehearsal. Just once. I found a map on the internet and went to the studio that day. Went through the woods off the path so that old lady wouldn't catch me. I was going for the studio. Got kind of lost on the way though for 30 minutes. When I came out by the studio, there was the Still Samurai. I really walked right before my eyes out in the bad guy. Of course, the Still Samurai took him down. Towel. If I had my camera with me, that would have been great. Tough for the great shot, I tell ya. Anyways, I can't get into the studio, so I went home. I thought he brought his camera with him everywhere he goes. I guess not. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. But be gentle. Remember, you're talking to a child. This kid is tougher than most adults we see in here, honestly. We did bring a camera. Objection. Cody, what you just said seems, well, a little strange. Didn't you say before that you always bring your camera?
Could you try again?
Didn't you say before that you always bring your digital camera wherever you go? You were quite clear on that. Huh? Cody, you shouldn't lie here. You understand that, right? Mr. Wright, over with you. Uh-oh. I was putting the pressure on too much. What is this digital camera you're talking about? It's a digital camera, Your Honor. It's kind of a new sort of camera. How do I explain that? I see. Anyways, Cody, I can't believe you won't bring your camera on a trip to the studio. You did bring it, did you? Mr. Wright? How cruel you are to terrorize a poor child so. I don't care if you tried a prosecuting attorney. Know what you're lying for? What do you mean? Or prosecuting attorney? How dare you? How dare you? Go, Cody? What? Yeah, so I have my camera. So what? You got a problem with that? So you did have a camera. And did you use the camera? Why would I use it? I was too busy watching. Very well, please testify to the court about what you were so busy watching. Yeah, I had my camera with me. But I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off it. The Still Samurai who goes for the bad guy, wham. And then the bad guy stopped moving. He's so strong, the Steel Samurai rolls. Huh, is that all? Well, that was brief. But the right, your cross-examination. Why? Huh? What do you mean why? Why was it the bad guy movie? Well, because the Steel Samurai brought him the justice. And how exactly did he do that? How do you do it? With the samurai kick and a samurai punch, samurai chop slap. Something like that. He's still being vague about this. What? Don't get me that look popped. How should I play this? Ready? What? Something's bothering me. Before you said that you couldn't take your eyes off the action? Yeah, so what? Yet you missed the most important part. What is the meaning of this? The witness has already stated what he saw quite clearly. You know as well as I do he's being vague. Tell me what kind of murder uses the samurai slap. My point is this. Cody, you may have seen some of the Steel Samurais fight. But you missed the most important part, the killing blow. Order! With the right. How could this be? Can you explain how he might have missed something so vital? That's the thing. Phoenix. I believe you're on the right track with this. Think, why didn't Cody see the climax of the fight? I know you can figure this out. With the right? Your answer. Yeah, I'm certain that this young boy is a great fan of the Steel Samurai. So the evidence. Your Honor, I have evidence. Evidence? Yes, Your Honor. Why did Cody look away from him? He was fiddling around with his camera. Here's my proof. Was that? Yes, I'm aware of that. He wasn't entirely familiar with the operation. I'm aware of that too. Ah, correct. Why would Cody be looking somewhere else at that critical moment? Because he was looking at his camera. He was trying to take a picture. Hey, bullseye. What's your problem, Pop? You got a thing for picking on a little kid? Pressing, not picking. Great job, Vince. Cody was lying, clearly. Smart of you to realize there was no way he could just stand there watching this arrow and not take a picture. Right. Cody, there was only one reason why you have looked away from the fight. And that was because it wanted to take a picture. But having just received your camera, you weren't used to using it yet. So you missed the climax of the fight, correct? Yeah. Well, Phoenix, I bet you anything he's hiding more than just that. We have him testify again. Right, you mean to do this? Your Honor, the defense would like to request that Cody Haddon testify once more. Very well. Cody, could you please tell us about your camera? And about why you did take a picture of the fight? Welcome to the real world, kid. Yep, this is the real world. Get used to it. Yeah, you're right, Pops. This is samurai just escaped from the clutches of the villain. I held up my camera to take a picture, but the lens wouldn't open up in time, so I missed it. That's all that happened. Yep. Anything strange in that testimony, Mr. Wright? Not sure. But I'd like to proceed with the cross-examination anyway. That's all. Yeah. I told you I didn't take a picture. I would have once I left the lens open. Did he really not take a picture? Not even one? Nah, he would definitely have taken a picture. But there's gotta be something here I could use. Cody, listen up, Cody Hacken. I know exactly what happened that day. You took a picture. Bullseye? How do you know? I see through all your lies, Cody Hacken is one of my powers. Wow, this feels great. Yeah, I took a picture. Perhaps I could change your testimony to reflect this, Cody? Okay, I'm gonna present this. Objection! Cody? What? Man, every time you say Cody, you follow it with something bad. I just wanted to thank you for giving me this the other day. Huh? Oh, right. What was it that you told me then? Get every live performance. I always take a picture when it's just on my hand on the final blow. Blam. I got them all. I never missed one. A perfect selection. Did you really take a picture of the Steel Samurai standing victorious over his foe? If you did, I find it hard to believe that you would just erase it. Won't you keep it for your album? With the right? What exactly is this album? It's called Path Story. It's a collection of pictures of the Steel Samurai, all taken by Cody Hacken. Seems a perfect collection of every battle the Steel Samurai has won. I see. Don't you find this odd, Your Honor? Among all of his pictures of the Steel Samurai, none was taken that day. Order, but the right. Have an explanation? But the Steel Samurai just defeated Abazari. I certainly would expect to see a picture of it in his album. Exactly my point, Your Honor. No! Wait, no way! Phoenix? I think we finally discovered the truth. And what a truth it is. Mia, are we sure about this? Did he actually... Yes. I'm pretty sure what you're thinking is right. Tell them, Phoenix. Tell them what the truth is. Tell them loud and clear. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what's going on here. Why is there no picture of the album on the day of the murder? Why would he hit the boy heavy rate the photo? The Steel Samurai didn't win? The Steel Samurai did not win. And that's why Cody deleted those photos. You mean the Steel Samurai lost? Well, Cody, I'm right here, aren't I? I'm right, alright? Tell the truth. The bad guy defeated the Steel Samurai. It's impossible that the Steel Samurai never loses. He never loses to anyone ever. Your Honor, the witness has revealed everything with his word. There was a reason why he lied and told us he didn't take a picture. The same reason he erased those precious photos. For Cody, it was inconceivable that the Steel Samurai could be defeated. However, Cody witnessed the impossible. He saw the Steel Samurai lose, yet to admit that he saw would destroy everything he believed in. That's why he lied and said the Steel Samurai won. He couldn't handle the truth. I mean, Tony, is that true? What do you see? Tell the chart what you saw. Cody, that day you saw the Steel Samurai lose a fight, right? Okay. You're right. The Steel Samurai fell down. Then he didn't move. Aw. Order! What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, right? The Steel Samurai was not the murderer. With the murder, not the victim. Yeah, according to your witness testimony, the Steel Samurai was the one who fell. That's right. What's going on? Apparently, we have made a serious error. An error. What's it all about? If you understand what really happened, it's actually quite simple. At the end of the fight, the Steel Samurai fell to the ground and lay still. In other words, the Steel Samurai was not the killer, he was the victim. Don't you see? Jackhammer was the Steel Samurai. Order! So the Steel Samurai in the photograph, you're saying the man is in this costume with the victim with the jackhammer? That's what I'm saying, Your Honor. Jackhammer was present at the action scene run-through that morning. Thus, he actually knew about willpower split injury. But wait, hadn't Mr. Hammer gone to the Studio 1 already? That's what everyone thought. But remember what Miss Oldbag said in her testimony? The murderer arrived at the guard station at 1. Did I see Paul Hammer? Nope. He already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station. Mr. Jackhammer left the employee area after lunch. However, no one saw him doing the Studio 1. Nor was there a picture of him. He waited for Mr. Power to take a nap in his dressing room. Then he snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume. Why would he do such a thing? I don't know. I get it. I thought that the Steel Samurai was moving strange. So it was a different person inside the suit. Pops. Me? What? Actually, there was one piece of data I saved. Data? Yeah, photo of my digital camera. What? Show us, quick. No way, man, not if you're gonna look at me like that. Now. Here it is. That says Studio 2. I could tell by the number up there. Well, looking at this, it's still a little hard to say. I'm afraid that it could be anyone in that costume. Opinion, Mr. Wright? I agree, Your Honor. This isn't the evidence. I'm sorry, this doesn't look like it's proof of what we need. I'll give it back now. Wait, Phoenix. Mia? Look at the photo once more. That's it, Phoenix. That photo is all the evidence we need to win the trial. What? Your Honor? May I see the photo once more, please? Certainly. I don't see why not. Phoenix, show him. There's a glaring inconsistency with the fact as we know them in that photo. Take that! Now look at this. Let's see a date. Might I draw your attention to the number on that gate? The number? Oh yes, well, it's hard to see, but looks like a 2. Clearly not a 1, Your Honor, correct? Ah. I believe Mr. Etcher sees what I'm getting at. But that's impossible! And what's it all about? Please explain, so it might be shocked along with the throat. We're all shocked! We all used the studio guide map. The body was found here in Studio 1. But however, what did we see in this photo taken at the time of the murder? It did not say 1 on that yet in the photo. Your Honor, here is the true scene of the crime. Take that! Here, at Studio 2. I see. That was plain the 2 on the gate in the photo. Trailer. If you may recall, there was a trailer in Studio 2. No, on that day, a meeting was held in that very trailer. There was a break in the meeting corresponding to the time of the death. During that break, Mr. Sal Malanella and Miss D. Vasquez were outside eating steak. They were on the scene of the crime. The path to the trailer was blocked. So we have heard. The path was blocked at 2:15. In other words, the victim moved to the studio 2 before that time. Yes, I suppose that would be the case. Remember Sal Melanella's case? Allow me to remind the court. He said no one in the trailer was guilty because they could not have gone to Studio 1. Yet in actuality, the reverse was true. Only someone in the trailer could have committed this murder. They were the only ones with the access to the scene of the crime, Studio 2. Order! Defense makes the following claim. The scene of the crime was Studio 2. The person that the security guard, Miss Oldbath, saw was the victim, Mr. Jackhammer. Mr. Hammer, for some reason, stole Steel Samurai costume. And then he went to Studio 2. This is madness. Jackhammer is the victim. The victim! Why would he steal Steel Samurai costume? Are you suggesting he did so to cover up the details of his own murder? Well, no, of course not. Or do you have proof? Give me proof that the victim Jackhammer stole that costume. I have proof. You do? You do, Mr. Wright? Now that they're so surprised, suddenly I'm much less confident. I think I'm right, though. Here's my proof that Jackhammer stole the costume. This is it. An empty medicine bottle? I found this on a table in an employee area. The same table where Hammer and Powers ate. The label reads sleeping pills. Sleeping pills? The defendant, Mr. Powers, spent that entire afternoon sleeping. He was drugged by Mr. Hammer. Here we go. Wait a moment. That bottle does raise some suspicion, yes, but there is no proof that Mr. Hammer used it. Your Honor, I have an idea. Fingerprint the bottle. An idea? Very well, let's hear it. I want to check this bottle for fingerprints. If my claim is true, Mr. Hammer's fingerprint should be showed up on this bottle. I suppose you're right. Very well. The court will take possession of that bottle. The court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Cody Hacken's testimony has revealed new possibilities in this case. In fact, things may have happened very differently than we previously thought. The Steel Samurai, seen by Miss Oldbad, may have been the victim, Jackhammer. The scene of the crime was not Studio 1, but Studio 2. And those in the trailer didn't have time to commit murder. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. The homework is to find the answer to the following question. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the Steel Samurai costume? And who killed him and why? Find the answer for me by tomorrow. That's a lot of homework. Mr. Edward? You will need to reconsider your stance in this case. Above all, you will need to reconsider your suspicion of willpower. As you say, Your Honor, this trial will be extended until tomorrow. This is the last extension. So we're now gonna try to see if he's the one or not. Very well, court is adjourned. Ugh, that was a close one. We were saved by a hair, but that's all that counts. I thought seriously about going home about 3 times during the trial. Me too. Really? You both seem so confident. Yeah, maybe I should take up a career in acting? I was ready to pronounce you did 3 times about there. Me too. Dead? Of course we're kidding. Are you sure? I wasn't kidding. No, Mr. Powers. We have to make our final investigation, but I promise you, we'll find the true killer by tomorrow's show. Right, thanks. Yeah, we're gonna have to do that. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and save here. I'm gonna go ahead and call it here for now. If you guys enjoyed the video, feel free to hit that like button below and subscribe for more videos to come if you haven't already. And I'll see everybody next time. Laters, everybody.